Good evening. Afternoon. It's 12:42, 44 now. We are live at the multiple scenes today here in Tucson. There was an alleged shooting. The guy came across the scanner as possibly being naked. It has not been confirmed, but there was an alleged shooting. I didn't hear the victim. I don't know if he made it. I'm waiting to find out. The suspect then went throughout the neighborhood, allegedly tried to carjack multiple vehicles, or at least one that I heard of. They put an alert in this neighborhood for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes as he ran through the neighborhood. Also, possibly went into somebody's house. Do not know that, but there is multiple scenes going on right now. So we're going to do a little quick drive so you can see the landscape of how this whole neighborhood was disrupted. It wasn't just one area. This is one scene right now. There's officers. If you could see where this truck is right here, there is a group of officers down there investigating, maybe interviewing people, trying to find out what happened. I'm sure a lot of people heard the helicopter was out. Massive police presence, but they did catch the suspect in a shed. The gun was recovered. I do not know if he had clothes on when he was arrested, but we will possibly see him in night court today or tonight at 7 p.m. So as soon as we get some people in here, we're going to do a little cruise. Hopefully the phone doesn't shut off with the heat, but we'll give it a shot. Let me know if anyone has any questions, comments, anything like that. Rocket says Katie Hobbs, Mexican cartel are feeling the squeeze. I don't know if that has anything to do with this, but it was came across that it was a Spanish speaking only. So we'll find out tonight if it was an illegal alien. I don't know. It could be, we don't know, but it was, they did say Spanish speaking only, so we'll find out. People are driving around trying to figure out. We're going to do a little drive here now. Looks like we got a good amount of people in. Thanks for hanging out. There is multiple scenes, so we're gonna, this is, let's just call this scene number one. Looks like an apartment complex, kind of. And then to the left of this truck right here, we can't really see, but I'm gonna go slow. I'll let you know what I see. That is another scene. They have one of those pop-up tents, investigators. So we'll see if we can try to get a little closer to that, but obviously we don't want to get in their way. They're trying to process all the different, I don't know if other people were hurt, but I did hear that this man possibly went into a house. So we'll see, but we're going to go to, there is another scene right here. Now we got two officers still stationed right here. And it's a pretty far spread out scene. So what I'm thinking is the man just, once if he's the guy who shot the guy in the car, which that's all started from what I talked to one of the other news reporters from Channel 4 today. This is where, this scene we're going to now is where it started, I think, or right around here. So we do have some of the other reporters out. So we'll see if we can go get an interview from the reporters. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys could share this out on the Facebook scanner groups, that always helps. YouTube's a little bit better platform for live streaming, in my opinion. I know a lot of people like Facebook, but we will get out right now and we'll see what the reporters are out here walking the streets. So it's like a fire came in, a fire just happened, but this is the original scene right here. Right past this police car is where so we're gonna get out. It looks like it's getting active here. People are pulling up. Maybe we can talk to that neighbor. So hopefully the mailman doesn't come, because I am not in his favorite spot. So here we are. We'll see if we can interview the neighbor here. I'm gonna try to keep the phone shaded. Try to not let it overheat. So looks like they are taking up the police tape. So this scene is officially cleared now. It has been cleared. It has been cleared. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
857 Tucson.
Oh, I've seen that Facebook page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Doing okay. We're just kind of...
This guy just pulled up here if you want to try him.
The guy in the black SUV.
Yeah, I don't know if they live there.
Okay, that helps. Thank you.
Yeah, great. Damien.
JD, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I've been loving your reporting too. You're really sticking it to him.
Well, try to keep everything on the, up and up, whatever you find out.
Yeah, no, you do a great job. So have you been to the other scenes?
No, do you know where they are?
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 of them. If you just drive here, I mean, you can't.
Go down, take a left and a right down at the end of that thing.
Yeah, there's that one, and then there's one on this side
There's
too.
2 cop cars backed in.
And they were talking to someone, so I don't know what. Obviously, I did tell the lady Channel 4 was over here. What? 13. Okay. Yeah, there. One thing you guys maybe didn't hear, you want to ask when you ask the officers. There was a reported police bite.
A police what?
A police bite.
Bite?
A dog bite.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see if this. Am I getting in your car?
No. I like to get it all.
Do you want me to wait to get back in, or?
No. We left when we got.
Oh, okay. Did you see anything?
No, I did not. I was sleeping. I woke up.
Were you here this morning?
We're not really sure
No?
what the deal is. I understood that it might have been mostly
Move the remote. Sorry, guys. I didn't even notice that. So this is the scene here.
I'll take care. What's your name? JD.
So, well, at least the people have the scene back. try to get over here, but this is where they closed it up. And there's one more clip. Are you out of here?
I'll be back.
Nice meeting you. All right. So there's the thing. Are you guys able to give any comment on the scene?
I can't say nothing, man. Sorry.
Hey, I'll see you probably at the next one. Stay cool.
Too, man.
Yep. Tell Dan I said hi.
I will.
All right, everybody. That was JD Wallace from Channel 13. Give him a follow. Give him a follow. So we heard it there. Those neighbors they weren't around, but we are gonna try to cool off the phone 1 second. Yeah, this was a summary. I'm gonna do a summary. This happened this morning. It came in as a really strange, obviously just horrific. Someone was shot in their car by a guy who was naked. Then the guy allegedly tried to carjack someone, and then possibly tried to force his way into another house. So there's multiple scenes. We just went to multiple scenes here. So we're gonna just see if we can talk to some neighbor that maybe, I mean, I just want to confirm if he was naked running around the neighborhood. That seems just crazy. I mean, obviously a shooting is just horrific already, but so sorry, I'm gonna cool off the phone real quick. This is live, unedited. So this is not some polished news story like you're gonna get over there at the other one. So I'm trying to get the best angle with the phone right now. So let's see. There we go. Thanks for your patience. Sorry about the shaky footage. Thank you, name. Travel Pass. What up, everybody? The usual suspects in the chat. Welcome to everybody new tuning in. We're going to be trying to cover more and more. Get some footage that the people actually want to see instead of some, polished news story, which the news really does help because, I can't get everywhere. So they really, they're able to follow up on stories a lot better than I am. But it takes a team, it takes a village. So I'm all about working with all of them. I'm not in competition. Actually, I just got a reply to one right now. A news station just asked something. I don't know. I saw it come through on the. Thank you for all the 857 Tucson community. Lots of people watch from here in Tucson, but just because it's a solid community, lots of people from other parts of the world, UK, Oregon, Canada, Amsterdam. I'm sure there's more. So thank you. We're going to head back to scene number 2 now. If we can get out, we should have probably followed JD. JD Wallace, if you guys get a chance, he's on channel 13. He's a great reporter here in Tucson. He really does some in-depth reporting. Let me know if you have any questions. Welcome to the chat. Broken, crushed by. Thank you for all your help. I appreciate it. So right now here is another scene. Now we're gonna just pull over because there is investigators coming out of this van right here. So they're taking pictures. So it sounds like this guy right here, this is the second scene. It sounds like what happened was this scene is where he tried to get into forced entry. Possibly. I'm just making unconfirmed statements because they're in there taking pictures of this house. I saw them when I drove by. So this is we'll call this scene number 3, but this whole neighborhood right here at Dodge and 29th was affected for about an hour and a half, but they did get him. They found the suspect in, I don't know, maybe they found him in this shed. So that's kind of where he either forced entry into here or they found him at the other place in the shed. So we don't know. Let me know if you have any questions. If you guys ever do have any news here in Tucson, you can always send me photos. So the crime scene unit is leaving now, looks like. I don't know if they're going to the other scene, but we're gonna slowly follow that guy. So it looks like that family might have been affected. So there's JD Wallace, channel 13 right there. Still. So we will kind of get a little lay of the neighborhood. But as you can see, these guys must have just got off work. He must have just got off work. Wow, here's another scene. I'd never been over here, and here's another scene right here. This is the alley he must have been in. Yep. We're gonna get out and I'm gonna walk over here. That must have been the alley he was in. We'll get out one more time here so we can they don't want anyone walking on the dirt. Yeah, that makes good sense. Thank you for hitting the like button. We're going to be doing these lives more often. There's another agency looking for a robbery suspect. Gonna Yeah, there's luckily it looks like right in front of me I can stand on the sidewalk and they have the police tape right there. So thanks for all those tips because I haven't been listening to the scanner that much. So we'll be right back. We're just gonna do a little cool off the phone real quick. So real quick summary, it looks like maybe multiple people were injured when he was going to house and things like that. But I thought there was only 3 scenes, but since he went through all the alleys and stuff, there's definitely going to be multiple scenes. So here we are. This is the alley when it came in that he possibly was a part of. So as you can see, there's a big police presence down this alley. This is where the alley he originally, or one of the alleys, obviously there's lots of alleys here. So I'm sure the neighbors are ready for this scene to be over. So we're gonna wrap it up here in a minute. But thanks for tuning in. And if you can get sorry about the shaky footage. It'll be fixed here in just a sec. All right, the phone's not overheated, so that's good. Now I haven't confirmed if the person who originally was shot when it started, if it was a homicide or if the person. So that's the one piece of information I never got. Maybe someone in the chat knows. So we'll do one more cruise around and then we're gonna end this stream. If something does come, we're gonna come in live, unedited. I'm sure these neighbors are ready for people to get out of their neighborhood. So to end the stream here, Winstill is now open. This road was blocked off a little bit ago. It is open now. So we are going to jet out for now. Hope everyone has a good day. Okay, good. Thank you. Looks like a lot of the officers are leaving the scene, so catch you guys on the next one.